India's upcoming Tejas Mk2 fighter is all set to come equipped with advanced information fusion capabilities. The Tejas Mk2 is slated to feature a diverse array of advanced sensors, including an active electronically scanned array radar, an infrared search and track system, a radar warning receiver, a missile approach warning system, and a friend or foe identification system. The aircraft will also be equipped with IoT data links that facilitate the sharing of information from multiple sources across the battlefield. The Tejas Mk2's advanced information fusion algorithms would merge the data gathered from various sensors to provide a detailed, comprehensive picture of the operational environment. This would allow the pilot to make better decisions at the tactical level, thus improving the overall combat effectiveness of the aircraft. The Tejas Mk2's information fusion capabilities would provide the aircraft with a significant edge during air-to-air as well as air-to-surface operations, thus positioning the fighter as a significant asset of the Indian Air Force. The Indian Ministry of Defense is exploring the possibility of implementing a new reform that would ban the procurement of foreign license-manufactured weaponry unless Indian firms possess the intellectual property rights for those systems. Currently, the procurement of foreign origin weapon systems is permitted if they feature over 60% of indigenous content. However, the implementation of these guidelines is riddled with difficulties associated with the accurate assessment of indigenous content. The new reform is likely to be announced soon and is aimed at ensuring that not just the manufacturing, but the technology itself is controlled indigenously. The Ministry of Defense is also exploring the possibility of creating a new framework to support domestic companies in the acquisition of intellectual property rights and also in the development of indigenous technologies. The acquisition of intellectual property rights for foreign systems aligns with the Indian government's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative and would greatly help India in achieving self-reliance in the defense sector. India is reportedly engaged in negotiations with a foreign nation for the possible export of the Akash1S air defense system. The Akash is a short-range surface-to-air missile system capable of engaging targets at distances of up to 25 kilometers. The 1S variant of this system comes equipped with an advanced seeker and can effectively engage a diverse array of aerial threats, even in challenging operational conditions. The Akash air defense system has been in service with the Indian Armed Forces since 2014, and its 1S variant has recently been exported to Armenia. The interest shown by foreign nations in the procurement of the Akash system is indicative of its reliability and efficacy, and its export would greatly help India in establishing itself as a reliable supplier of advanced military hardware. The Swedish defense firm Saab has offered a diverse array of unmanned underwater systems to the Indian Navy. The offering includes the AUV-62, the Double Eagle Sarav, and the Sea Wasp systems, and is intended at significantly enhancing India's maritime defense capabilities. The AUV-62 is capable of autonomously conducting long-range underwater missions and has been designed primarily for surveillance, reconnaissance, and mine detection missions. It can also be configured as a trainer for anti-submarine warfare tactics. The Double Eagle Sarav can be operated remotely and can also function autonomously. It is designed primarily for detection, classification, and disposal of underwater mines, though it also excels at underwater surveillance. The Sea Wasp is designed to operate with a high level of autonomy and is capable of identifying and neutralizing underwater threats without the need for human intervention. It incorporates several cutting-edge robotic systems and can significantly enhance the safety of naval assets, port facilities, and coastal infrastructure. All three of Saab's offerings are well equipped to negotiate traditional as well as unconventional maritime threats, though any decision regarding their procurement would rest with the Indian Navy. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has successfully completed the maiden flight of the 8th LCA Trainer out of the 18 that were ordered by the Indian Air Force. The aircraft was designated as the LT-5208, and was powered by a Category B F404 engine. The LCA Trainer is a twin-seat aircraft and has been developed specifically to prep pilots for flying the single-seat combat variant. The Trainer is a vital part of the Indian Air Force's ecosystem and helps the pilots in preparing for diverse combat scenarios. The successful completion of the maiden flight of the 8th LCA Trainer is a welcome development and is indicative of the progress made by HAL, despite the shortage of F404 engines.